Most of Bible people don't understand. For instance, when Jesus in second epistle says about when his kingdom will come, it will come when 2 and 2 make 1, when the outside is like the inside, and when there is neither male nor female. End of quote. But 2 and 2 is 4, not 1. Not always. Read and learn. It is a parable. Let us analyze it. Human being is encased in 7 sheaths, from lowest physical to highest spiritual. The lower 3 sheaths are etheric, astral, physical body. At death, the inner 2 duats are left. What are they? Spiritual and psychological nature. But why and when will they become one? In a far distant future. How? Through process of evolutionary growth. Humans will become one entity. Why and how? Where are the other 2 to make 4? Those other 2 is the monad itself, because it is dual. It becomes the one with the lower dual. Sheath and vehicle are then one. Those who may listen for the first time to those words will have problems to understand. This is basically said for people who already read the Book of Light at least once, or those who never read the Book of Light, to make them become interested in the teaching. What will we all be? We all will be Christ's. It is the union of monad and vehicle. And monad is a term about which we will talk later. By that we actually mean the being itself. It is a point without extension, without expansion, but filled with the desire for it. Who may fathom it, may fathom it. The riddle will be solved by the Book of Light. What do Buddhists call such a human being which is totally one with the spirit? It's called a Buddha, an awakened one, an enlightened one. But what about Jesus' words when the outside is the inside? The Book of Light teaches etheric evolution prior to physical. That means that prior to this dense evolution that we experience right now on Earth, there was a transparent evolution compared to a fog, to air. It was an evolution where the forms still had not condensed as they are now. And right now, we are in the process again of become spiritual, refined, less dense. If you struggle against that development, you will have problems. So the Book of Light is there to help you to become more spiritual. And that means also less physically dense. The Book of Light teaches etheric evolution prior to physical. So our bodies were different millions of years ago. What is the main teaching of the Book of Light? The entire teaching of the Book of Light until today and in the future, into the future, is of utmost importance. Like, for instance, that the entire universe is a sevenfold organism, but also 10 and 12-fold. We are part of a living entity. Is it of equal intelligence? No. It diminishes in the beings with each step downwards cosmically. What is heaven and hell? Those are spheres of recompense for right and wrong living. Where are those realms? They are not in our material world, but in to us still invisible ethereal spheres. So hell is not below and heaven not above. Because this is misunderstood Greek and Roman mysticism, as well as Christian and Islam misunderstanding. What is the true meaning of invisible worlds? Those are causal realms, the root of things. Then what are the hells per se? All manifested spheres or worlds are basically hells, because the Book of Light teaches ether is material too, less refined than matter. The more refined, the less hellish it is. Are we angels? Yes. And we fell of necessity from higher realms into lower, less ethereal realms. Why? In order to gain experience. So we are all devas? Yes. But there are more devas on higher etheric realms. How many general divisions of devas are there? 4 divisions of devas, living in spheres superior to that of earth. On which planes? On the 4 cosmic planes above the earth plane. What is their reference to the planetary chain of our earth? It concerns the 6 globes superior to the physical earth globe. Are the devas in contact with us? Yes. There is a more or less close association with the human hierarchy. What is this physical universe? It is but a shell of the real one, moving haphazardly throughout space. This, to us visible universe, is but a manifestation of inner causal realities. Where are the forces governing this universe? They are within the shell. So the inner, to us still invisible worlds are the root of the other outer visible universe. And where is the innermost core of the universe located? Nowhere, because it is infinitude. You can only reach it at meditation. When will that happen? When the inner eye awakens. Then you will have knowledge of those spheres, and finally of the core itself. When will my inner eye awaken so that I can throw myself into vibrational intercommunication with the infinite uncreated core? That was a question for the Book of Light. The answer is, live a pure life and read the Book of Light over and over again. So what is the definition of the universal, timeless, eternal, truly immortal core? It has no dimension, no position or defined material definition. Daily soul breath meditation will lead you to it. How can I truly understand a being or a thing? You must become it. And the answer to that was, but I don't want to become a stone, a plant, an animal, etc. The Book of Light teaches I already was it. The answer is, become it temporarily. Switch in and out of it. Is this initiation? Yes. During initiation, the candidate goes through it. By monadic power activating root matter. Who is closest to Book of Light teaching? Scientists like Sir G. H. Jeans. He clearly states that matter, energy, is poured from a universe beyond our own. That is Book of Light teaching. So the matter or energy, pours into our dimension from another dimension? No. Dimension means measurement or indicates it, which per se is inexact to describe that process. What does the Book of Light call it? Worlds, spheres, planes, being the causal background of the entire visible universe. But planes, spheres are measurements too. Add to it planes, spheres, worlds of consciousness, and you have solved the riddle. Somebody writes, why am I not yet as compassionate as I would like to be? The answer is, because you still stand apart and you just look at what happens. That causes duality, the cause of all suffering in the world. How can I come closer to that which now I still observe? Meditate each day. Follow the Book of Light. That leads you to the core of all, to the common core of all, where we all are connected. That, again, will happen by observation, by being aware, but in a different way. You look at everything during meditation without reacting to it. And thus you will be drifting more and more towards the common core where we all are united in our spirit. And then you will become compassionately, spiritly. A compassionate spirit.